Green coming out as they're off the turn, and Wilder have the top two spots. Corey Wilder out in front. We've got a tangle of 5 cars up in turn number 1. Yellow lights are on. Rayom is there. Those are the numbers for the Outlaws. 505-018, 684-960, 370-125, and 684-736. For the money, 370-906. Green coming out. Corey Wilder out on the front of it as he grabs the number 1 spot. Jeremy Wilder's outside of him. Wilder moves up to be second. Don Bellin is riding third. Jeremiah is on the outside and making a move. Jeremiah Munson, high side off turn number 4. And down on the bottom, Proctor has driven through to grab the number 5 spot. Proctor on the bottom. Alex Alberti working the 473. He was really quick in the heat races, and he's on the outside, and Angela Horde is right behind him. Angela coming through on the 113 as they go to turn 1. Horde on the bottom, working on Alex Alberti. Alberti working on Lias, and they're up the back stretch together. Down between the turns, front running Corey Wilder's got the number 1 spot. Jeremy Wilder in that number 2 position. Third place race, Jeremiah Munson. Don Bellin is 4th. Proctor right now in 5th with 3 laps in. Alex Alberti 6th. Angela Horde is now 7th. Angela on the move. She is pulled up as the field works off the turn with Corey Wilder still in front. Corey Wilder still in charge as they come off turn number 4. Wilder solid on the lead right now. Jeremy Wilder still second. Jeremiah Munson on the bottom for third. Don Bellin holding on in 4th. Proctor 5th. Alex Alberti starting to get a little loose off the turn. Angela Horde right there with him as they work off the corner together. Corey Wilder looking for another win. Wilder up in front. Jeremiah Munson going under Jeremy Wilder, and the yellow lights are on. Car sideways up off of turn number 2, and that's the 40B of Brittany Liggett. Young lady at the wheel of the 40B, struggling a bit. So she will, Alex Alberti, as the field works up the backstretch. Delaware restart, leader on the front row by himself. Joey Oxen looking him over, set to go green, and he'll let him go. Wilder going to the front, and now Horde had a big move on the outside, only to be blocked by the 1 of Bellin, who was sliding around at the top of the racetrack. And now Ketchum goes whistling by, and Angela Horde in the 113 is there, and she gives him the chrome horn up off turn 2. So Horde not happy with Joe Ketchum right now as they come off the turn together. Corey Wilder in front, Jeremiah Munson riding in second. Down in the bottom, Proctor has now looked to be third. Can't quite get there. Jeremy Wilder holding on in that number 3 position, and Proctor is 4th. Down in the bottom, here comes Angela to work on the 1 of Bellin. And the Dancing Bear is right there with them. So Constantino is there. Angela Horde grabs the gas and goes, and she'll get inside of Don Bellin up in turn number 3. The Horde on the bottom now grabs the spot as they go to turn number 1. Jeremiah Munson is the new leader. Munson has gone to the front in the 351. 21K of Wilder is second. Jeremy Wilder third. Proctor 4th. Alberti riding in 5th. Joe Ketchum is 6th. Angela Horde is 7th. Don Bellin is 8th. Constantino is 9th. We got one slow up in the turn on the high side of turn number 3. Yellow lights are on. Yellow lights are on for the 96 of Andy Graves. Green coming out. Green flag flies as they go to turn number 1. Angela Horde on the inside of Jeremy Wilder. Angela now pulls into the top 5 as they go between the turns. Horde is there. Alberti right in front of her, down off the turn. Alex Alberti very loose as he carries it into turn number 1. Jeremy Wilder at the top of the racetrack, Angela Hort next to him, and in the meantime, Proctor going to work on Corey Wilder down off turn 4. Wilder holding on in second with Proctor looking inside at every opportunity, and Hort especially trying to get by Alex Alberti before Wilder can gain some momentum on the top of the racetrack. Wilder now going up high, got a little trouble down in the bottom of the turn, and Alex Alberti was in it. Everybody else got through. A tangle on the bottom of the turn. Alex Alberti just got caught up in it. 4 to go in this Budget Sportsman 30-lap feature go. Field ready to roll as the leader steps on the gas off the turn. Jeremy Wilder looking to make a move on the outside. He and Corey Wilder side by side, and Carson trying to get around the outside of Angela Hort. Angela on the bottom, Carson on the outside, Hort holds on. Fred Proctor inside of Jeremiah up off turn number 2. And we've got 2 wheels up on the wall here in the front stretch. $27 down, 3 to go. But he has drawn notice of pretty much every official at the racetrack. This time he didn't do it. Wilder holding on in that number 3 spot. Corey Wilder 4th. We got 3 laps to go. Corey Wilder broad slides his way into turn 4. 2 to go. 28 down and 2. And Angela Hort now is closed in on Corey Wilder. Trying to make a 2-lap dash up into that number 4 position as they go to the turn. White flag is out. 1 to go for Jeremiah Munson. 1 for Jeremiah. Down here in turn number 1. Backstretch they run. Munson in front. Proctor second. Jeremy Wilder 3rd. Corey Wilder 4th. Angela Hort is 5th. And that's how they'll finish. Carson is 6th. McCoy is 7th. Bellin is 8th. 9th to the 473 of Alberti, and Jeremiah picks up the win here in the Budget. Street stocks will be coming out in just a couple of minutes. Jeremiah Munson climbing down. Another win for Mr. Munson and the Kevco 351. Good job by the Munson team. And he is in victory lane again.